This video isn't going to be some perfectly structured breakdown with a bunch of facts. I'm making it because I'm just as confused as everyone else right now. None of us actually have concrete information about why Heesung suddenly decided to leave, or if it was even entirely his decision. When the news first started spreading, I thought it had to be fake. It's honestly hard to imagine Enhypen without him. Then the official statement came out, and it confirmed everything. That's where things start getting strange. According to the statement, he's leaving to pursue his own solo career in music after a deep discussion with the company and the members. And here's the part that doesn't really add up. He's leaving the group, but not the company. When was the last time you heard something like that? Usually when a K-pop idol leaves a group, they also leave the company. That's the typical pattern. He's stepping away from Enhypen while staying under the same company as a solo artist. And that's confusing, because we've seen so many idols pursue solo careers while still being part of their groups. It happens all the time. So the question is, what exactly happened here that made staying in the group impossible? Did Heesung's artistic vision become too different from the group's direction? Maybe, but if that was the case, wouldn't it make more sense for him to leave the company entirely and start fresh somewhere else? Something about this situation feels off. It feels like we're missing pieces of the story. The statement released by the company and the message he posted on his personal profile don't fully align either. In one part of his message, he mentioned not wanting to overshadow his members, and I'm trying to understand how that works. Because in a K-pop group, being a standout vocalist or performer is literally part of the role. Now, to be fair, I'm not someone who is deeply embedded in the Enhypen fandom. I know the members, I watched them during Iland, I saw their debut, and I really enjoy their music. But I'm not the kind of fan who follows every detail of their personal lives or fandom discussions. I just respect them as artists and enjoy what they create, so this news was a shock to me as well. Part of me thinks maybe he genuinely wants to explore a different artistic path, and this is what he believes is best for his career. But another part of me can't help wondering if the company had something to do with it. Maybe he was pushed into this decision. Because think about it, these guys debuted together. They built their careers together. They created so many memories with fans over the years. And suddenly one member is gone without any controversy, scandal, or clear reason. That doesn't usually happen in K-pop. I've been scrolling through social media, and there are dozens of theories floating around. Honestly, it's impossible to keep up with all of them. One theory that caught my attention suggested that the company may have always planned to debut him as a soloist eventually. Since the K-pop market is so saturated, debuting directly as a solo artist is extremely difficult. So the idea is that they placed him in a group first to build recognition and momentum. Then once the timing felt right, they pulled him out to launch his solo career. I have no idea how reliable that theory is, so take it with a grain of salt. Another story circulating online claimed that he was seen looking really upset at the company headquarters, possibly even crying, which led some fans to believe he didn't leave willingly and may have been pressured into the decision. Some people even think the statements released under his name were controlled by the company. And let's be honest, K-pop companies don't exactly have the best track record when it comes to transparency, especially a massive corporation like Hybe. Personally, I don't have a lot of faith in big entertainment conglomerates when situations like this happen. So yeah, I'm not even sure what I'm trying to achieve with this video. This is mostly me thinking out loud and putting my thoughts somewhere, because short-form videos don't really give enough space to talk about something like this properly. I'm curious about what you guys think. If you're a dedicated ENGENE and you know more about what's going on, please share your perspective. Because right now, I feel like I woke up in the middle of some huge shift in the K-pop industry. I was just starting to dive deeper into Enhypen's world. I even watched their anime. And then suddenly this news drops that Heesung is leaving the group. What exactly is happening in K-pop in 2026? Because this feels like one nightmare after another. First Zero Base 1 splitting, then Manon going in hiatus, and now Heesung is leaving. If you have any thoughts, theories, or information, the comment section is open, and you can sign the petition link as well. It's in my description box.